What's up, Wolverines? I'm JC Antorcha.
And I'm Gay Karate. Let's get into today's news. Spring sports are about to be underway. The volleyball team is looking to start the season strong. Javi Carreño got to see how the volleyball team is preparing for the upcoming season.
Came so close to their ultimate goal, a trip to the state tournament. But in the regional finals, their season came to a heartbreaking end, falling just short of their dream. That loss has only fueled their fire, and now, with the new season about to take place, the Wolverines are determined to rewrite the script. With a mix of returning talent and some fresh faces, they're not just looking to get back to where they were. They want to take it one step further. I caught up with head coach Mr. Cifuentes to talk about the team's mindset, their preparation, and what it will take to make a deep playoff run this year.
I think serve, defense is probably going to be our strength this year. I expect us to compete and expect us to grow as SCP goes through and give it our best shot at the end of the season and hopefully make a run in the posts. I think for us, it's always the same story where we have to have more than one person. So we have a couple of players that can make an impact, but I don't think it's just one person carrying a huge load for a team. It's everybody kind of doing their parts, and the guys with the most experience are going to, do a little bit more, but it's always a good.
But while Mr. Cifuentes sees the big picture, how do the players themselves feel about the season? Their perspectives, shaped by the energy on the court, their personal goals, and the bonds they built. Here's a deeper look into the team's mindset as they prepare for the competition up ahead.
I expect the team to make a run, put a lot of effort in the season. You will show up, and I think that we're going to have a good dinner this year. We have commitment, hopefully stakes, but we should be able to make it to the regionals. As a team together, I feel like we would have grown a lot more. Our chemistry would definitely get better. It was gotten better as the years progressed.
My name is Nicholas Varados, and I'm a defensive specialist. So locally, the volleyball team will be on a bus on our way to space in Lakeland. So our best quality about this team is definitely our chemistry. The players are a bit together for pretty gone past 4 years have just been like us bonding. My name is Carlos Segrera. I am a right side hitter.
Is that we all have a very similar play style. I think last year's team, there's a lot of high level, elite level competitors, but I really don't feel that everyone's play style worked well as far as synergy went. I think everybody this year does a great job of building off of one another, and we're able to use our similar skill sets to create something obvious. We have a very obvious identity on these teams. I'm most excited for the opportunity to compete alongside some of my best friends.
Best of luck to our Wolverines this upcoming season. For WBLN News, this has been Javier Carreño reporting.
It's step point for the Wolverines. The crowd on their feet now. All rise in the mass center. Match point here. This is a hobby. Joe Wolverines lead. Will it be at the serve? Kabam! Hey, Gore! Wolverines! Now moving on to the regional finals.
Thank you, Javi. Pilgrimage led by Dr. Dinella Borrego is a great trip to Spain for students to open up and strengthen their relationship with our brothers and most importantly, Christ. Here's more with Alejandro Cordero.
With summer quickly approaching, many Belen students have made the decision to embark on a spiritual pilgrimage to improve their faith and relationship with God.
So I think the significance of this pilgrimage is it's really an opportunity for the student body, specifically in the high school, to have an encounter with Jesus Christ, but to also see really relevant cultural and historical places in Spain, France, and Portugal. I think it's a really incredible experience. This trip total is $54.99, which is probably one of the best prices we could have done for the high season in Europe. The only restrictions are it's limited to current 10th, and current 11th graders. That's it. Other than that, no restrictions.
My friend told me about the pilgrimage. He knew about it from last year, and he really wanted to go with me. He invited me. He was really excited, and I thought it was a really cool idea. And so I decided to join him, and I'm going to go now. I'm most excited to see the churches and the cultures that are in Spain and France and Portugal where we're going, and also how the food is and just the sights in general. But I'm also really excited for the religious opportunities that were offered.
The pilgrimage runs from June 7th to 18th and is truly an incredible opportunity to grow closer and understand our relationship with God. From WBLN, I'm Alejandro Cordero.
China is blacklisted as the parent company of 2 American clothing brands. China's Ministry of Finance put PVH on its unreliable entities list. This put Calvin Klein and Tommy Hilfiger clothing brands in the middle of a budding U.S.-China trade war. The announcement following the President Donald Trump's imposing a 10% tariff on all Chinese imports. It's unclear why the Chinese government targeted PVH specifically, but the clothing brand company said that it will work on the Chinese authorities to resolve the situation. Experts say being added to the list could bar PVH from doing business in China or lead to fines and other penalties.
An almost complete skull fossil found in Antarctica has revealed the oldest known modern bird. A new study has found the 68 million-year-old fossil is from a creature related to the modern mallard duck, and about the same size it belongs to an extinct species of bird named Vagivus. They lived at the end of the Cretaceous period, where Tyrannosaurus rex dominated North America. Most birds that lived among the dinosaurs had bizarre features such as toothed break and long bony tails. However, researchers say the Vagivus displayed modern characteristics such as toothless break.
What's up, Wolverine? I'm on this Tuesday, and here's your weather for today. It's going to be mostly sunny about all day long, with a high of 81 and a low of 65. That's all your weather for today?
UC basketball team beat Miami Jackson to advance to the district finals. Our top scorers were Alec Arnold with 21 points, 2 assists, and 5 rebounds, and Orlando Roche with 20 points, 3 assists, and 5 rebounds. Our soccer team plays tomorrow at 7 in the regional semifinal versus Somerset Academy. In the NBA, the Miami Heat traded Jimmy Butler to the Golden State Warriors for Andrew Wiggins, Dennis Schroeder, and a future first-round pick. That's all for your sports today. Back to the desk.
Today, Wolverines, remember,
Stay safe and stay golden.